So we have more advanced distributive property. Okay, so down here we see a real need to expand. So we notice that we have in example 5, we have an exponent on a binomial. Now, the most important step is to expand this. 3x plus 7 squared means 3x plus 7 times itself. So writing that out is your best plan of action. If you try to take a shortcut there, you will make a mistake. Now we're ready to do double distributing. So we have the 3x multiplying everybody inside. So the 3x is going to multiply everybody in the second set of parentheses. And I don't like the way that looks. Okay, and then the positive 7 needs to multiply everybody inside the second set of parentheses. So here we go. 3x times 3x makes 9x squared. 3x times positive 7. Now I'm afraid I said plus. Let's back up. So 3x times 3x makes 9x squared. 3x times positive 7 makes positive 21x. Follow the green terms. Now the green arrows. Positive 7 times 3x makes positive 21x. Positive 7 times positive 7 makes positive 49. So we end up with 9x squared plus 42x plus 49. No more like terms? Good to go. Example 6. This is the perfect example why using FOIL is not going to help you here. So just remember to keep distributing. So we have many arrows. There's going to be lots of arrows going on here. We have x is going to multiply x squared, positive 5x, and positive 4. And then we have positive 3 multiplying x squared, positive 5x, and positive 4. So x times x squared, we get x to the third power. X times 5x, positive 5x squared. X times positive 4, positive 4x. Move on to the green arrows. Positive 3 times x squared, positive 3x squared. Positive 3 times 5x, positive 15x. And then positive 3 times positive 4, positive 12. Now we're ready to combine like terms. But this one's going to be a little mixed up, so be on your toes. We have, let's start with a gray. So do we have any like terms that match up with x to the third? And the answer is no. So we're just going to bring down x to the third. Okay, then we move on to x squareds. So we have this positive 5x squared. We have this positive 3x squared, and there's no one else that combines with it. So I'm going to combine those two, and I get positive 8x squared. And then I'm going to jump to, let's use gold. So now we have positive 4x and positive 15x. They're like terms. So we get positive 19x. 19x. And the last term we have is this constant term, positive 12. So now we've accounted for all the terms. We just need to make sure that it's in descending order, which means the exponents go from big to small, great to least. Okay, they're already in there, and I'm just going to rewrite it all in one color. So x cubed plus 8x squared plus 19x plus 12. And that's the final answer. Okay, example 7. It's kind of a mix of both of example 5 and example 6. First step, I'm going to start with the gold. Let's expand. So it really, oh geez. Try that again. See if we can fix it. It's pretty good. Okay, so what we're going to do is expand 4x plus 2 times 4x plus 2 times 4x plus 2. Okay. Next step. Take it 2 at a time. In all of these examples, you only were multiplying one set of parentheses times another set of parentheses. You can't do all 3 at once, okay? Like he said in his video, if I were to take 5 times 3 times 2, you would still naturally take 2 of the numbers, multiply them, and then multiply it by the third number. It doesn't matter what order you go in, but you still need to take it 2 at a time. So let's start with the front 2. All right, so we're going to do double distributive, and we end up with 4x times 4x and 4x times positive 2. So we get 16x squared plus 8x. Then we're going to do positive 2. Positive 2 times 4x, positive 2 times positive 2. So that's positive 8x and positive 4. Okay. Now, I'm not going to just skip over a line of work. I'm going to bring this down. This still needs to be inside parentheses. I'm going to rewrite this last set of parentheses. So don't forget about it. Don't skip over work. Okay. So now I'm ready to combine like terms. So I get 16x squared plus 16x plus 4. I need to multiply that by 4x plus 2 one more time. Okay. So the 4x, this is going to feel a little backwards because I'm moving from the front, well, I guess it's more like the back of the sentence here, the end of the sentence. The 4x needs to multiply everybody in this front set of parentheses in the trinomial. And then the positive 2 needs to do the same thing. So take your time, pause the video, see if you can get it right, and then resume it and see if you got it right. So 16x squared times 4x is going to make 64x to the third. And then 4x times 16x is going to make positive 64x squared. And then 4x times positive 4 is going to make positive 16x. Now we move on to the green. I might not be able to fit it, but we get 2 times 16x. Oh, it's definitely not going to fit. All right, let's try this again. Okay. Might be just what we need here. So 2 is going to multiply 16x squared, and we get positive 32x squared. And then 2 is going to multiply positive 16x, and we get positive 32x. And then one more time, 2 is going to multiply 4. They're both positives, and we get 8. That was just enough space. Okay, last step. Now, watch your like terms. So we have an x cubed out in front. So 64 x cubed. And then we have positive 64 squared, 64x squared, and positive 32x squared. So they're going to make positive 60 and 30 makes 90, 4 and 2 makes 6, so that's 96x squared. And then we have, I'll use red for this one, positive 16x and positive 32x. So that gives us positive 48x. And the very last part is this positive 8, which is our constant, positive 8. This is done. Okay? All right. Talk to you tomorrow.